The Relationship Research Institute was created to conduct research and sponsor programs that help to improve the lives of couples, children, and families. To ensure a future where all families can thrive, the Relationship Research Institute is committed to conducting scientifically driven research that provides a foundation for clinical practice and public policy. Its mission is to help families establish quality relationships and to encourage optimal health and development of children and all family members. Families everywhere face challenges that jeopardize their relationships. Research shows that more than a third of all marriages and intimate relationships end within the first 5 years. The arrival of a new baby can also start a cascade of relationship meltdown that may lead toward the breakup of a family. The negative impact on families and communities is significant. The Relationship Research Institute provides scientifically based guidance and support to help families strengthen their relationships.
I think it's a lot like buying a wonderful car, and it's in great shape, and then you never change the oil, and you don't do anything to really maintain the car. In 2 years, that car is going to be a wreck. Same thing's true with a relationship. Things fall apart unless you really work on them, and that's true of any relationship. So the thing that the masters of relationship are doing is they're working on it moment by moment. Small things often, that they build. They're building a sense of appreciation. They're turning toward one another when they don't really feel like it. And they'd rather say, okay, I'm out of here. But they're saying, I feel like running away, but I'm not going to.
The foundation for what we know about relationships and how happy, satisfied couples stay together and what causes other couples' relationships to fail comes from nearly 40 years of pioneering research originated by Dr. John Gottman. The Love Lab was first established in the 1980s at the University of Washington. It was here that Dr. Gottman and his team of researchers and clinicians observed couples interacting and noticed differences between those who stayed together and those who eventually ended their relationships. The science revealed the secrets of happy couples and offered insight into how to help those whose gridlocked conflict forced their relationships towards dissolution. A grassroots nonprofit organization, the Relationship Research Institute was founded in 1998 as a place where this legacy of rigorous research could be continued. The Institute's goal is to help children and families strengthen their relationships through research. Information obtained from the studies has been used in a variety of ways, incorporated into programs and educational workshops designed to enrich the lives of families, parents, and couples around the world. The Creating Healthy Relationships project tested the impact of an educational program for low-income families who experience high levels of conflict and hostility. Results provide hope for distressed families. Couples that participated in the program reported stronger, more satisfying relationships and less conflict, including fewer instances of corrosive negative behaviors such as criticism, defensiveness, contempt, and stonewalling. The Relationship Research Institute has trained more than 750 educators in the United States, Canada, Europe, Asia, and Australia to facilitate the Bringing Baby Home Workshop, a transition to parenthood program designed for couples expecting a new baby. Findings from a study conducted by the Relationship Research Institute show that couples who participated in the Bringing Baby Home Workshop had higher quality relationships, less interpersonal conflict, and were less likely to experience baby blues. They also learned how to soothe their children and coach them through emotional experiences. The Institute's aim is to promote social change by making the Bringing Baby Home Workshop available to expectant couples in hospitals throughout our nation and around the world. Your support makes achieving this goal possible and allows the Relationship Research Institute to continue to provide evidence-based solutions for the challenges that face all families.
And we were given a recommendation by a number of different ladies. And then when the opportunity came up, we jumped on it.
It seemed daunting. 2 days, football days. But it went fast. Good tools, good questions.
I kind of like the long checklist toward the end.
I was going to say the same. It identifies values and goals for you. It was interesting to see how well we pair up, how well we knew each other.
The Institute's research has also been used to inform public policy that impacts families across our nation. The The Couples Decision-Making Study evaluated how couples with limited resources make decisions together and interact with one another. Study outcomes showed that couples have a tendency to compromise and include their partner's preferences during the decision-making process. Couples are more satisfied when they have opportunities to collaborate and prefer interactions that contain more positive and less negative behaviors. Findings from this study suggest that individuals may be happier when working collaboratively with their partners and highlight the importance of helping couples learn how to interact in healthy ways. Your support of the Relationship Research Institute will provide couples with opportunities to learn how to improve their relationships, become better parents, and maintain stronger families. Please help us to strengthen the foundation of our society, families, by supporting the Relationship Research Institute today.
They use some terminology such as bids and awareness.
We've already been using them today.
I always make her tea, but last night I made her tea to make a deposit into my emotional bank.
We're in the same soup as all the other couples. You know, you're not, because you do research in this area, you know a little bit more about it. It doesn't make it any easier for yourself. Being compassionate to one another, we're always working on it. You know, it's always a work in progress.
Your participation as a sponsor, donor, collaborator, or volunteer is welcome. Your support is greatly appreciated and will be used to help the Relationship Research Institute build a strong foundation for families. Thank you. For additional information or to learn how you can get involved, contact the Relationship Research Institute at 206-832-0300 or email donate@rrinstitute.com.